Hey everyone, I'm down here at one of the world's most iconic salmon-bearing rivers. And conditions couldn't be better. After the rains last night, the salmon should be running hard. Shout out to Svbony for sending me their new underwater action camera. We're gonna dip it in and we're gonna see what's going on down there under the surface today. Also, I got with me today this super technical device they call a fishing rod, but on the end of it, I got the new Svbony underwater action camera, and rigged up, I got some nice salmon roe just hanging off the tip. Also, stay tuned to the end of this video to check out the unboxing of this new camera, you guys. If you like what you see and you're thinking about getting one for yourself, I'll show you how it comes, what it comes with, and everything. You guys, I can't wait. Let's get out there. You guys, I want to throw one more big shout out to Joe Matheson out there in Ontario. Loves the fishing videos, loves seeing what we're doing out there, and he sent me a massive package of all this fishing gear, right? There's this massive tote that he has sealed it up like it's going to Fort Knox or something. Like, you guys check this tote out, and there's a big tube full of stuff, maybe some fishing rods. Thank you, Joe. Oh my God, okay, I'm just on my way down to the river here to film a video. I stopped off at this one spot here to see if the salmon are there, and there's a seal right here in the river mauling a salmon. Let's see if we can't get some footage here. I'm dropping it down. My roe chumming the water as a massive seal glides in from the deep, smooth, silent, you wouldn't even know it's there. Comes past the chum, never to be seen again. Oh my God, I just saw the seal go for it. This is nuts. Some fishermen just came by and tipped me off that there's some bears down the river, down yonder way. So let's go try to get some bear footage. Keep on the lookout for this bear. Howdy. Oh, you're already fish on. You mind if I film you? Well, we just came down to the river, or to the bridge. There's no bear, but this guy just got here 2 minutes ago and he just went fish on. So we're at the third spot here, and again, the visibility is not very good from above, but we dumped the camera down and look at this. Lots of fish down below, lots of fish in the river. It's awesome. So we spend another 10 minutes here and we just keep on moving, trying to search for better viz. Okay, I just came back to where I originally saw that seal just mauling that fish, and it's unfortunate because it's the first time, the only time, I didn't have my camera in my hand. I sure don't want to fall in here. Holy crap. Well, yeah, when I was in that river last time, nice little bobber just floated down beside me, so I was like, yoink, threw that right in there. It's kind of like beach combing, hey? Just like anything good in life, you gotta be patient and wait for it to come. And then eventually, they appear. and it's so majestic. Making their way upriver back to the place they were born. Okay, I knew if I just stuck around and had the camera on record in the water for long enough, we would catch something. So we got those two nice schools that just went by, and hey, that's just awesome. Oh, that was fun. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Seriously, I don't say it enough, but thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I mean, I live out here in this beautiful area. There's so much to see. I just love doing it. So hit the like button if you actually like the video. And, you know, just keep watching them. Okay, you guys, it's day 2 down at the river. Yesterday was fun. We got some good underwater footage, and, you know, I was trying to get in there and swim with them. The visibility wasn't the best, but it was tons of fun, you guys. There's lots of salmon in the river. There's some nice ones that are eaters, which I noticed. There was some big humpies, but there was some nice clean fish as well. So today I brought my rod down here, and we're gonna also do some fishing. I got my underwater cameras and my rod, so we're gonna do some fishing today. Hopefully I can link into some big ones. I'm gonna pack up the truck and head upriver to where that bridge was. I saw that guy catching yesterday. There was some big fish in there. We did have rain last night again, so I'm guessing the fish are still gonna be flooding up the river, but the rain has stopped now, and I noticed the river is considerably lower today. I don't know if that means the fish are gonna be held up where they are. Maybe not as many coming up, who knows? Let's get out there and find out. Also, yesterday I was teasing the package that Joe Matheson, Johnny Longhorn from Ontario sent me in the mail, and I actually have it here with me today. I got the big tote. This is a massive tote. He's got it all zap strap closed, and this huge tube. You guys, we're gonna get into that today. Stick around. We're gonna open up that big tote. Let's see what he put in there. So this fishery here is single hook barbless. So I got a little spin casting rod here set up today, and I'm coming right down to the spot I saw that guy catch yesterday. So check this out. So yesterday I was just over there on the other side, and he was casting in over here. Oh yeah, there we go. We got fish boiling up in the water right here, so let's give it a shot. Okay, so I'm glad I came down here today. Plenty of action, 3 bears. They're actually just coming down the river right at me right now, but I don't want to miss the fishing, so I'm gonna start fishing right now, and we'll see if these bears come up on us. This seagull here was just standing in the middle of these fishermen, just turning his head back and forth, waiting for one of these fishermen to give up a fish. Oh! There we go, we got bears. I heard they were here yesterday. Bear coming in on us right now. Oh, we got the 2 cubs coming down. Okay, we currently have 3 bears. The 2 cubs are stranded underneath
the bridge right now, and the mom is kind of panicking and coming down. So who knows what's gonna happen right now. Okay, so we got the mom just over there. There we go, happy story. Well, we've seen some pretty cool action here in the first spot at the bridge. We got the bears. That was pretty cool. We almost had them come down the river into our fishing zone. The guys were starting to bolt into the bush, kind of funny. You know what? The water's pretty murky here, very low vis. I want to go dip the underwater camera back in. So let's go back to that spot we were at yesterday on the Quinsam, because I know there's nice fish in there too. Let's go to the second spot. Boom, back at it, second spot here. And I just want to take a second here to throw a quick shout out to Brandon Davies out of Souk, aka Souk Hooligan. He got one of the sweet Jeremy Does Things hoodies, and you guys can get one too on Etsy. They're only 55 bucks. Bad deal for me, good deal for you. Get on there and get yourself a hoodie. Keep the amazing adventures, brother. Keep up the amazing adventures, brothers. Holy, look at all these stickers. If you read this, you are fishing too close. Yeah, right, that is sweet. Souk BC Hooligan, Chino B. What? That is sweet. That looks like his YouTube channel right there. You see the YouTube logo? Oh my God, fish on. Yo, thank you for this one. That one's cool. Oh, look at this one. An old square body Chevy. That's tight. What? Look at that one. That's the quad. Hooligans at play. Couple more, another nice monster truck. I'll be sure to get a couple of these to my brother. Thanks a lot for supporting the channel. And if you guys want to send something to me, just go ahead and send it. Jeremy Does Things. Let's get down to the river. Okay, we made it to our second spot. Let's see what we can find in the river.
And today must be my lucky day, because watch down here in the bottom left of the screen, one of the biggest birds we have in the area, a blue heron, found its way up behind me. Look at him coming in right now, and he's checking out my backpack, and then I turn around and scare him off. It was unbelievable.
Holy! Woo! Did you see that? There was a massive blue heron. Just like I turned around and he just flew right out of camp. Were you guys watching him there? Check him out, he's right here. Here he is. Okay, today has been filled with wildlife. Right when I turned around, he was just like, it was like, oh, the feeling was crazy because I've never seen a bird that big. Like, I've never seen a heron that big up close, and around here that's like the biggest bird that we have. Okay, so I wasn't having any luck, and right now, you know, I got a nice little yellow Black Fury on there, and there's a little bit of orange, but I don't think that there's enough. So what I'm gonna do now is throw on some of this nice little neon orange, just like cotton ball or whatever. That's what people are doing around here, so hopefully that attracts them. I just want to take a second and talk to you guys about fish conservation. The last spot I was at, I ran into a guy, let's call him Steve. He wants to remain anonymous, okay? So Steve was out there, strikes up a conversation, asks what I'm filming, and we get talking. He did 40 years at the hatchery. A couple of the things that he said really bothers him, taking selfies with fish. Horrible. For a fish being out of water is like a human being held underwater. There's no reason to be holding it, fumbling it, dropping it in the boat. They're very fragile. Already the adrenaline of the fish is going through from getting caught is terrible for it. Okay, so I had to ask him, this is the one moral thing that I have a problem with, is they allow you to keep 2 hatchery coho in the beginning of the year. How many wilds do you run through pulling them up, pulling them out of the boat, into the net, and letting them go? The majority of those fish die. They fight really hard, these coho. They're fragile fish. They fight hard. They wreck themselves right up trying to get off the hook. And so once you get them in the boat, and then you're taking pictures with them, you throw them back in the water. The majority of those fish, he says, die. And I've always wondered, because I don't have proof of that, why are they not letting us keep the first 2 coho that you get, regardless whether it's hatchery or whether it's wild? Wouldn't that make sense? As a human, I think we should keep the first 2 coho we get and stop fishing for coho. So let's get logical out there. I mean, if we care about the fish, let's stop catching and releasing. Let's not overfish. Don't overfish. Only take what you need. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Hit me down in the comments. Let me know. Just ran into Chad and Christy here. Chad has a company, Scarlet Lures. Awesome, local here, Campbell River. Now he gets these lures, does them up himself, and they're just beautiful. Like, look at that. So he's putting his color, his custom touch on them. And one of the cool things he said about these lures is they're silver plated, but they got a little bit more of a white silver to them.
That one is brass.
That one's brass?
That one's brass.
Okay.
Just got a quick one.
Okay.
This one's silver.
This one's, yeah, okay, so now you can see what I'm saying. That's more of like, it looks like a silver coin rather than like a really glossy finish. So if that's what you're looking for and you think that's the hot number, check out Scarlet Lures. Holler at them. Thanks, you guys.
Awesome.
All right, let's go get them. Well, there you have it. Always meeting the local people out here down at the river. Scarlet Lures, check them out. Really cool lures with a different touch, right? That different shade of silver, it looked really appealing. And I bet you in the water, that's crisp. All right, you guys, we're gonna now open up these packages here from Johnny Longhorn. Joe Matheson out of Ontario, likes what we're doing. Said, you know what, boys? I'm sending you guys a lot of gear, and let's see if we can make any use of it on our boat. Obviously, he's not living on the ocean, so, you know, some of this gear might not work for us, but I'm gonna try to catch a fish on everything out of here. I mean, check out the job. Joe, nice job on the wrapping on here. I mean, you really didn't want anybody getting into here. I mean, he's melted holes. He's went and used up $10,000 worth of zap straps. Let's get into the tube first and just see what's in here. Joe, I'm excited, buddy. I know I've been talking to you. He's been heckling me, sending me messages like, well, have you opened it yet? I was like, settle down, Joe. I wanted to open it on camera. So here we go, Joe. Thank you very much for this, by the way. I appreciate it. Just the shipping alone was $140. That's commitment. Okay. Here we are. Looks like we got some fishing rods. Nice, I need rods. I really do. I break so many rods out there. Oh, they're old, which I kind of like. Oh, they're in good shape too. So this is the thing with these. All my ringlets on my rods are all busted out. These ones, they got all the ringlets. Nice. Oh, the tips are probably good. If he's protecting the tips like that, I bet you the tips are good. Okay, what else do we got? This is the long arm. I think he was saying it's a downrigger extension. So this looks like the extension to a downrigger. Making sure. Let's check out these rods. Oh yes, every tip. Okay, so there's 2 rods here. Triton downrigger rod, Shimano, nice. 2 of them. These are really nice. Oh, thank you, Joe, for the rods, 2 of them. That's huge for me. Now we're gonna open up this mystery box. That must have been 40 zap straps. I keep going to shoot this and people are walking by, they all want to chat. So shout out to Bruce, you just walked by as well. Nice to meet you, Bruce. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes, yes, look what we got here. 4 beautiful rod holders. These are nice. So these are stainless steel rod holders. They clip onto like a pole, and that's fine. I could, oh, I got the roof rack on my boat. Yes. And this is huge for me, big time, thank you. What else do we got here? He said there was a bunch of old spoons. Are these them? Oh my, look at this. Oh, seriously, look at this book of spoons. You guys, oh, look at these. So they got treble hooks like he said. So I'll have to switch them out. That's a nice one right there. Let's pull one out as an example. So like, look at this. Really cool looking spoon. I've never seen anything like that. That's got the single hook. That's usable. Most of these are usable. I'll just have to put the single hook on them. Wow, look at that. A huge book of spoons. Check this out. Oh, sweet. I'm never gonna have to, oh, plugs. Yes. Yeah, we got plugs too. Plugs and spoons, wow. Okay, next up, we got this awesome downrigger. So this is what he was saying, yep, downrigger, and we got that 4-foot extension rod over there that goes into this. This is sweet. So yeah, that extension rod goes in, and then that tip goes onto the extension rod. A nice Canon downrigger. Thank you, Joe. This thing is sweet. Okay, and then these are the B chains he was talking about. I'll check those out at home. And all the clips. They're allowed running double clips in the Great Lakes, so I'll check all those out at home. That's pretty cool stuff. Oh, cool rod holder. That's so useful for the boat. Definitely be using that. What do we got here? Okay, is that the short arm for the downrigger? That's what that is. And then there's an extension arm. Okay, unbelievable. Joe Matheson, big shout out to you. Thank you for just sending me all this gear out of the goodness of your heart. Today, we're gonna be hitting up our third spot, the Quinsam River Hatchery.
So all in all, I'm really loving this new underwater action camera. Look at this. I mean, that is like 4K, crisp, clear. So thank you to Svbony for sending me that new underwater action camera, you guys. This thing's awesome. I'm gonna have it out with me all the time, and especially out there fishing on my boat. I'm gonna bring it out there, dip it down, and let's get some more footage from under the surface.
Wow, what an amazing time. I was basically just playing with the salmon. They're just going nuts in this little river right here. I had the GoPro in there and I was just backing it up and he was chasing me. That was so cool. You guys, I think it's time to go home now and let's go import this footage. Yeah, I mean, that wraps up the video. Thank you guys for watching. Jeremy Does Things. I'm always more than appreciative of everybody for watching. Like, if you watched to this point, like, thank you, man. You guys are a true family. You stuck in with me till the end. I'm doing these outdoor adventures. I like to hear what you think in the comments. Go get yourself a Jeremy Does Things hoodie. Etsy, 55 bucks. Good deal for you, not for me. That's fine though, let's get the name out there. And we're getting tons of subscribers these days, you guys. We're over 9,000, now we're shooting for 10,000. Let's get up there to 10,000 subscribers, you guys. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.
And if you stuck around till the end to watch me unbox this product, here we go. I'm walking my stupid butt up to the table here and I'm pulling out the box. What is it? Oh my God, I think I got a camera. So it's really cool. They sent this other box with it, and this is actually a neck mount, which you didn't see in the video, but this neck mount is pretty cool. Okay, let's pull out a knife here. My wife would be mad at me. She always wants me to use scissors, but I always go straight to the knife. Nice packaging here, pretty tough, hard to get into. Gonna peel off this first skin, and what's gonna happen right here? We're gonna open it up. Here we go, opening it up, and this is what it looks like when you open the box of your new Svbony. I don't know how to pronounce it. Boom, there it is, and I'm excited because it comes with this underwater case. So that's huge, because when I bought the underwater case for the GoPros, it's like another 90 bucks. So that's cool. The camera, the case, and just wait for it. Wait till you see what else comes in this box. Nice seal on that. That was hard to get open. Okay. Beautiful. And I'm already just noticing right now, it's just like a GoPro. It's just like a GoPro. Okay, this should be easy to use. Bunch of protective layers. Peel off your protective layers. But the one thing about this that's different than the GoPro is the functionality. So you'll notice the way that the side flap opens where the battery comes out, it opens in a different manner. You don't slide it down, you slide a little button and then you slide it down. So it's almost like GoPro patented their camera, and this is about as close as you could get to a GoPro without hitting that patent. You got that front screen on there and the back screen, which is nice. The underwater case, yep. Put it down, Jer, let's roll. Oh, there's your mount underneath. There's also a mount on that case. There's lots of mounts that come with this camera. You don't have to go and buy a bunch of extra mounts after the fact. Also the card, you know, a lot of times you go to buy a new camera, you got to go buy a card as well. So shout out to this company for really hooking me up with everything. They gave me the mount, the card, the camera, everything. So boom, there's your card, 128 gig. So that's enough to shoot a whole video. Wow. Sometimes I use like 5 different cards, 128 gig cards. I don't fill them all up, but look at this. It comes with the mic. So this is what I wanted you guys to see. So already we have the camera, we have the underwater case, we have the 128 gig chip card. Now we got the mic, and when you try to plug a mic into a GoPro, you need a device called a media mod. Right here, that's a spare battery, which is cool. Came with 2 batteries, which is awesome. When you buy a new GoPro, it only comes with 1, and you're stuck spending another $100 nowadays on a battery. That media mod is really cool. So it comes with the underwater case, the media mod, which plugs in the microphone, so you can hook a mic right into this camera. You got everything you need to mount it. Here we go. Let's open up this neck mount. And by the way, this video is being shot on the GoPro 13. I'm not very good at setting the settings, so sometimes when I'm in really bright scenarios, it looks a little grainy, which bothers me, but I don't know how to tweak that. There's not a lot of tweakability on the GoPros, I don't think. Hit me in the comments if you got something to tell me. So right now I'm pulling out the neck mount. Okay, there's a strap as well, but this is it basically. It's exactly what you would guess. So it just pops around your head like this. Okay. And your camera just goes onto it. So already what I'm wondering is, am I going to be able to get an angle that goes straight in front of me, or is it going to aim down a bit? So I haven't actually got a chance to use this neck mount, but this is what you're getting here. Oh yeah, I mean that looks pretty good. It is angled down just a little bit, but yeah, so you're bow hunting. Like that's what I could see it shooting. Fishing, yeah, fishing. Okay, that might be a pretty cool view for fishing. You know what? I'll probably use that neck mount when I'm out on my boat. So that's pretty cool. Thank you to Svbony, however you pronounce your name. Thank you guys so much. You sent me everything I need. So I got out in this video, I used it, I loved it. It was awesome. You know, that's my review. I love the camera. It shoots really crystal clear images. And thank you to the company for sending me everything I need. Hi, I'm Jeremy Collins from Jeremy Does Things, a channel where I explore the outdoors so you don't have to, or even better, so it inspires you to.
Let's go.